Live.
What does Cooper Flagg have in store for an encore tonight as he and the Mavericks visit Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets? We'll get you ready for tonight's game coming up next on the DLLS Mavs pregame show.
Smoked meats. Been a while since we heard that song.
It's the DLLS Mavs pregame show live at our downtown DLLS Sports Studios. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Curlo. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys, coming your favorite team, especially when they take on their I-45 rival in Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. We'll get you ready for tonight's game coming up over the next half hour. Our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr. will be joining us here momentarily live from H-Town as Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks look to snap their 3-game losing streaks. They take on Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets on a festive Saturday night inside the DLLS Sports Studios. Bobby, what's going on?
Kevin, a lot of people, whenever they're feeling good, they say that they are on cloud 9. I'm on cloud lime right now because I just enjoyed a delicious slice of key lime pie provided by our friends at Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market. Don't worry, I'm letting you there's a lot of stuff on my plate, all right? I didn't skip dinner to get to dessert. I ate a lot of meats. I ate a lot of seafood. I didn't eat any of the market, but I did eat a lot of pie, and I'm going to go back for more. Yeah, we got about 20 diehards upstairs, a lot of star sweaters.
A lot of star
sweaters. There's one brave soul. Kleb is in the house wearing a Mav shirt. I wish that he was in here, but we got people telling jokes upstairs.
Yeah.
Underneath the Mavs jersey, though, Kleb's got a star shirt. I think
he's supporting all of DFW sports.
If the Mavs fall behind too much, I think he might take off the jersey.
He's out of
sit
here
with the Stars people.
It's a busy night for us here at DLLS Sports. We've got our DLLS Stars pregame show kicking off at 7:30. So we've got the Mavericks and the Stars both in action at the same time tonight, with your Mavericks in Houston
Sports heaven
and your Stars in Utah to take on the Mammoth tonight. So we're going to have a lot going on tonight. With that, let's welcome in our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr., live from H-Town in Houston. Ron, what's going on?
Hey, everybody.
Let's see that you made it safe and sound down to Houston. How was the drive to get there? Everything good?
Yeah, the drive to Houston is always very boring because there's nothing going on the side of the road, and it's very flat. Like there's no mountains you're gonna see, nothing in the distance. There's like a landmark about an hour outside of Houston. It's really tall. That's how you know you're close. But yeah, not a great drive overall. But I'm safe and I'm here.
That's the most important part. Safe and sound, and ready to talk some basketball. Here on the DLS Mavs pregame show. Let's get you started with where these teams are coming into tonight. Tip-off will be at 7:30 p.m. in Houston. As
Cliff did discreetly just enter the studio.
He did. He's going to hang out with us.
I've already told people about your fashion choice tonight. It was a wise decision.
Yeah, he got the jersey.
It was a wise decision.
That's right. He knew what he was doing. Game number 49 tonight for your Dallas Mavericks. Nationally televised game. This game will be on ABC. So locally here, that's WFAA Channel 8. Going to be watching tonight's game as your Mavericks 19-29, 5-14 away from the AAC so far. They should take it on a Rockets team, 29-17 on the year, 16-4 at Toyota Center so far this season. Rockets, check this out, 10.5-point favorite tonight going into this evening's contest with the over-under at 223.5. The Rockets, of course, the Mavericks, of course, 11th in the West, sit 3.5 games behind the Clippers for the 10th seed and final play-in spot in the West. Lost 3 straight games. Coming off that loss on Thursday night in a Rookie of the Year epic duel between Cooper Flagg and Con Knipple. Unfortunately, the Mavericks came up on the losing end. Was a 123-121 loss, or fortunately, depending on how you feel about the Mavericks and their lottery chances these days. Overall, the Mavericks 5-5 in their last 10 games, 11-20 against the West, 9-16 against teams above 500 so far this year. Of course, the Mavericks will be back on Tuesday when they take on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Meanwhile, the Houston Rockets 3-1 in their last 4 games, 29-17, fourth in the West. They sit 2 full games behind Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs entering today's action for the 3rd seed in the West. They also got a win on Thursday, and they blew the doors off the Atlanta Hawks on the road in what was a 104-86 win. Overall, Houston 7-3 in their last 10 games, as they are 16-15 against the West and 15-9 against teams below 500 this year. They'll be home tonight before they go on the road to take on Rick Carlisle and the Indiana Pacers on Monday night. That gets you the lay of the land of both of these teams coming into tonight as we get to the Corella Straders scouting report, if you will.
Yeah, so I mentioned the key lime pie earlier. That was a crucial element of my meal, but we also have picanha. Now, for those who don't know, picanha is like it's a cut of sirloin. It's a Brazilian cut of sirloin. KC, who's the store manager up at the Louisville location, that is my favorite.
Oh, that's your favorite location. I like what you're doing there. I like what you're doing.
Go Farmers. He prepared that. He said he smoked it for like 2 hours or something. So it seems so easy. Now I don't know my way around a smoker. But the most beautiful experience of my life also happened related to this picanha. I got to see Craig Ludwig figure out what picanha is.
As he took in 15 pieces of it.
He really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There's also some bonbon sausages. That's an Argentine style sausage.
Oh man.
And just some blackened shrimp. Who doesn't love blackened shrimp?
I love blackened shrimp too, personally.
I love blackened shrimp.
Dude, so a little surf, a lot of turf. I got my water, I got my sparkling water, I got my beer. It is like all systems go.
You are hydrated.
I am ready for what happens next. And what happens next? Let's be honest. If you've been watching college basketball today,
woo!
I think you know what result I want to see tonight on the court for the Mavs. And I'm ready for whatever happens. That's right, Duke. That's right, Dookie Pack.
What?
Go
Dookie
Farmers.
Pack. That's the handle. Oh, wow, that is actually
the handle is Dookie Pack.
What
And Dookie Pack says go Farmers. And Dookie Pack is damn right.
Cleb, you should actually chime in from your seat in the chat right now. You should like hang out in the chat right now. That's what he's gonna do.
Or you can come get on the mic if you want.
Yeah,
I'll
eventually you come
take the night off.
Eventually I might have him do that. Later, we'll get to your super chats here in just a moment. I see you dropping some cash in there. We'll get to both of those here in just a second.
Hell yeah.
Our guy Ron in Houston tonight. The question is, Ron, what does Cooper Flagg have for an encore after what was a historic performance on Thursday night? 49 points, 10 rebounds. Flagg became the first rookie, check this out, since Michael Jordan in the 1984-85 season to have at least 49 points and 10 rebounds in a game. He now owns the record.
Step aside, G.G. Jackson.
He now owns the record for the most points by an 18-year-old, 42, and the most points by a 19-year-old, 49, with the game that he had on Thursday night, as he broke the Mavericks rookie record with Mark Aguirre in the house getting his jersey retired at the AAC. As you can see on the screen, 49 points as a team, the most ever in NBA history. So, Ron, what does Cooper Flagg potentially have in store for an encore tonight?
Well, I saw him getting some treatment outside. I saw him, I think he was watching TikTok or doing something on his phone, just kind of relaxing his mind, getting in that zone while, getting his, his treatment, as every player, gets done before the game. But, I mean, Ime Udoka said, hey, I think we actually match up pretty well against a Cooper Flagg type of player because of all the athletic wings that they have. But little does he know, or I guess they've played multiple times, so he actually does know. But at this point, Cooper Flagg, it doesn't matter who's guarding him. Like, he's going to pick his matchup. He's going to find whoever is your worst defender. He's going to get that player on him. And if you don't want that to happen, you're going to have to do what they did last game, and that's blitz him in the fourth quarter, because he's going to pick his matchups. He's kind of figured out, like how Luka used to do. I know Mavs fans maybe don't love to hear that. But, he'll find his Ivica Zubac to score all his points on. Whoever is I don't want their Amin Thompson or their Tari Eason guarding me. Let me find Reed Shepard on the floor. Let me find him. And he's going to win during that way. And it just seems like his confidence is next level. And yes, I mean, like Bobby said, G.G. Jackson somehow is third on the most points in a game by a team. Yeah. But the other guys, I mean, he has more points than Kevin Durant did, and LeBron and Anthony Edwards, and is his second 42 or more point game. He's just growing so much. And, some people don't think he would go top, was it 6 in this next draft class? And those people are insane. I think he would have a chance to still be the top player taken, let alone in the top 6.
Yeah, I don't understand that take. The idea of a guy who just scored 49 points in an NBA game as a 19-year-old would go sixth in this year's NBA draft class. I don't understand that, and I'm not necessarily going to validate it.
You're letting Jamal Mashburn have way too much power over you.
Well, he's not the first one to say this.
No, I know.
He's not the first one to say this, unfortunately. So it's kind of weird how that's become somewhat of a prevailing take when it comes to Cooper Flagg in this year's particular draft class. But he's ours, so we're not going to worry about it because he's here and playing really well already as a 19-year-old. Of course, the Rockets going to be led tonight by the ageless one, Kevin Durant, at 37 years of age, averaging 26.5 points per game. That's 11th in the association so far this year in 44 games. And for the first time, the Mavericks are going to play against the Rockets with Alperen Sengun in the lineup. Now, if you remember, the first few times these two teams have gotten together, actually the last two times these teams have gotten together, Alperen Sengun has not been able to play. But he is available, of course, to go tonight as he's averaging over 21 points per game, over 9 rebounds per contest in 39 games this year. The Mavericks, of course, going to be led by the aforementioned Cooper Flagg, averaging 19.5 points per game and 6.5 rebounds per contest in 44 games this year. PJ Washington going to be helping out as well, 14.3 points and over 7 rebounds.
Sure?
Contest. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope he's helping out some.
Do you really want him to?
I mean, as the resident president of the PJ Washington fan club, it'd be nice to have a good game every now and then.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying. It'd be nice to have a good game.
I don't know about that.
I would like to look a little better than what I do these days.
We're like one or two more bad PJ games away from having to call him the embattled PJ Washington.
Oh, not the embattled.
We're close.
Oh, no. We're close.
Oh, man.
We're close. He's been hurt. He's been in and out of the rotation.
He has.
He's been
relatively
inefficient. We've been too loud for you?
No, never too loud for him.
I have a bone to pick with your producer.
Oh, no.
Might need to get closer to the mic.
Oh, no.
Talk to the mic.
I was drinking Shiner Light.
Well,
right?
we love Bud Light and Michelob Ultra.
I know
here.
that, but I'm just telling you what you we drink Bud Light over there. You guys drink Bud Light here?
We used to drink Michelob Ultra.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know. So that little shit he took all of his Shiner Light out of the fridge so I couldn't have
No, I didn't. I did not. Someone else must have had some.
Mark that at 712. Mark that.
No, we don't got to delete anything on pregame.
We can say
Luds,
whatever
you're
we
good.
want.
You're good,
True,
Luds.
true.
You're good.
Good point. Kleb's like,
That
what
was
the hell
a threat,
about
though.
Walker?
I feel like if we don't report that to HR, are we going to get in trouble?
That's your department. That's
not my department.
That's above me.
That's your
above
department.
me.
Is hilarious.
You know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
definitely not my
Like, it's
department.
above me now, as the kids used to say. That's above me now. Shout out to Luz, man. DLLS Stars pregame show begins at 7:30. So once we get done,
Luz is already litty McFitty.
he's lit. Yeah, he's good to go. Yeah, he's good to go.
What a show that will be, everybody.
It will be a show.
I'm going to be honest.
A show will be done.
I'm terrified.
afraid it's hilarious.
I feel like this might be the last night we have a YouTube channel.
Cleb, I'm just an innocent bystander. Shout out to you, man.
Don't get caught in the crossfire.
That's right. That's right. Rockets 4th in offensive rating, 6th in defensive rating, 4th in overall net rating. That means, boys and girls, it's a top 10 offensive and defensive team this year. They are really, really good. 17 points per game, 9th in field goal percentage, 8th in three-point percentage, but they are the 5th worst team in the NBA shooting free throws. So if you put them on the line, they don't make too many of them in 46 games. You say, Kevin, that's ironic because the Mavericks don't do that either, which you would be absolutely right because the Mavericks are much worse when it comes to free throw percentage so far this year. The Mavericks, of course, playing the Rockets for the 4th and final time this season already. Hard to believe that we are already done with the Rockets before we get to February as they will play their final meeting. Mavericks lead the season series 2-1. The Mavericks, of course, won the last time out in what was a matchup here in Dallas, 110-104. The home team has won each of the first 3 matchups in this season series so far. Do you know, gentlemen, did you know who led the Mavericks in points and rebounds the last time these two teams got together? Tanner, you cannot answer.
Why not?
Because you looked earlier at the notes.
But I would have known anyways.
Do you know?
I would have known. Nah, yeah.
Brandon Williams.
No.
PJ Washington?
No. Cleb,
No
you got to guess?
chance.
You know who led the Mavericks in points and rebounds last time the Rockets got together with the Mavericks?
Is it
Nope.
Coop?
Major hint. He's not playing right now.
Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis.
Eric Lively.
Yeah, Anthony Davis had 26 and 12.
2024, maybe.
He's killed the Rockets this year.
He's crushed the Rockets in the Mavericks.
He's kind of the
uniform.
reason the Mavs have beaten the Rockets. So
I mean, a whole damn vision was built off 2.5 quarters
Yeah.
of the Rockets versus the Mavericks. Like, That's kind of why we're here at this particular moment as we get ready to. I don't even celebrate the 1 year anniversary because who's celebrating that?
I think observe is the right
observe
word.
the 1 year anniversary.
Observe it.
Observe is hilarious.
I mean, that's what it is.
Just sort of say like this is something that happened.
Something did happen that particular night 1 year ago today. But Kevin Durant had 34 points in the losing effort in the game back on earlier in January, back on January 3rd. Ron, we appreciate the time as always. Good to see you. Glad to see you made it safely down to Houston. We look forward to talking to you on the post-game show. Enjoy tonight's game, and we'll talk to you then.
See you, everybody.
See ya.
Bye, Ron.
Bye, Ron.
I'm frantically trying to assemble an ambitious prize picks.
Well, you got 30 seconds from me.
I know. I'm talking through it.
Coming up here in just a matter of seconds, Bob is going to help you out when it comes to prize picks, but we'll also let you know who's in, who's out. We'll get to our Mavericks player spotlight and let you know what to look for in tonight's game. But before we do that, I think Bobby's got himself locked in.
Going for glory tonight,
when it comes
Kevin.
to prize picks.
We got people in that. We got Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market in the house. All right, I'm laying it all on the line because I'm already eating for free. I don't need to win to pay for my next meal.
Are you finally going big?
My meal was on the house. I'm going big.
Let's go.
I'm going big.
Watch it say like $20 or something.
Alperin Şengün, more than 13.5 rebounds plus assists.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
I actually believe he's going to play the whole game instead of just the first possession this time. Brandon Williams, more than 11.5 points. The Rockets can't stop that guy.
Let's go.
Kevin Durant, more than 23.5 points. No one ever has been able to stop that guy.
Good point.
Cooper Flagg, more than 14.5 points. I don't think he's going to have a great game, but I think he's going to have a fine game. And Cooper Flagg, more than 5.5 rebounds. If my $5 lineup hits, I'm taking home $33.75.
It's about damn time. Scared money don't make money.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
That's right. If you want to play along,
You mean broke money don't make money?
broke money.
broke money don't make money either.
That's exactly true.
Broke money don't make money either.
If you want to play along, use download Prize Picks, create a new account, use promo code DLLS, and making your first $5 lineup. Your account will be gifted $50 in lineups to use anytime you choose. And you, like me, can spend $33.75 on something other than food tomorrow.
Lanner with 2 super chats. Let's get to here on the DLLS Mavs pregame show. The first one, $5. Shout out to you. Do you believe a championship team can include Cooper Flagg with Anthony Davis? I do not. Now I fear it's too late to trade him. Me and Kevin were right. Mark Stein wrong.
Ooh, shots fired at the
He's
Stein
not here to
line.
defend himself.
Jeez, he's not here to defend himself.
I probably agree insofar as I don't think the Mavs are going to win a title in the next year or two. And 3 or 4 years from now, 80's going to be pretty old. Now, 3 years from now, if 80's on the minimum, then maybe sign a little 5-year, $12 million deal or something, real team friendly. Then maybe they can make something work. So I'm not ruling it out, but I'm inclined to say no.
I mean, I'm gonna take it a step further. Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, nor Klay Thompson will be on the next Mavs championship team. So
I don't think that's really that bold. It's
not.
There's a really good chance Coop won't be on the Mavs next championship team.
Oh, damn.
I mean, there just is.
Oh, wow.
There is.
Ooh, boy.
Winning is hard, man.
It is very hard.
Dirk played 21 years, won one time.
I think a lot of people forget that Dirk did not win his first title until he was 32 when he won his first championship.
Yeah, it was right before his birthday.
Yeah, like he was 32 years old.
He was in year 13. Can you imagine?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is like.
How many times would Nico have traded Dirk?
At least 3 at that rate.
Probably more.
That's what I never understood about the whole. I mean, as we come up on the 1 year anniversary, it's like he was 6.5 years in. It's very hard. Michael didn't win his first championship till year 8. Like, it takes guys a while to win a championship. Some guys don't come in right away.
LeBron?
Year
7.
Yeah, year
8,
7.
Or 9.
It was around there, yeah. So it's very hard to win championships. So the idea of just giving up on, a 25-year-old at the time just still seems insane. Lana with the $2 super chat. Thoughts on now? He did not say that Jason Kidd might be the GM. He did not say that. Yeah, I saw people
tweeting about that. So what's the deal? What's the story?
So shout out to our compadres, our brethren over at Locked On. Yeah.
Is this an Isaac Harris fueled rumor?
Yes. So
shame.
Tim McMahon was on with our good buddies over at Locked On, and the question was posed to him. What do you think about the idea that Jason Kidd could be the next general manager of the Dallas Mavericks? To which Tim McMahon said, and I quote, "Interesting theory," and didn't say anything else after that.
People are drawing conclusions from that?
Yes, because he didn't say anything at first for about a good 5-7 seconds, like left it a real pregnant pause.
Okay.
Yeah, and then went, "Interesting theory." So,
yeah, I mean, I think I've mentioned that. I don't know, have you?
I have not said it on this show.
I've definitely
I've
said mentioned, sure, yes. Including to Stein. I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me if that's something that J-Kid wants. But
I mean, he's tried to be a GM in the past, depending on how you recollect the story.
He was. He was president of B-Ball Ops in Milwaukee.
Oh, he did hold that title.
Yeah, he was like, he went. It was the era of the dual title.
Yeah, he went the whole Doc Rivers route.
And Stan Van Gundy, that was kind of all the rage at the time. But then, for one reason or another, teams just don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. I think it's a bad idea. But that's
UU says, I saw the interview. McMahon did not want to answer the question.
Yeah, like he had a real pregnant pause, and then he said, "Interesting thing." Trust me, I watched the episode.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just come out and say like no.
Yeah,
and you also definitely can't say yes.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to, fuel speculation in that way.
What do you think is likelier? All right, J-Kid is the Mavs' next GM, or Luka comes back in 2028?
Luka comes back in 2028.
Nah, J-Kid for sure.
I don't think. I personally.
I don't think
this
either
is my
one.
personal opinion.
No, neither one's going to happen. Neither one's happening.
I don't think he wants to sign up for what it's going to take to rebuild all of this over the next few years. Like, this is going to be a multi-year project to fix all of this, whether it's cleaning up and getting capital back in for Dallas or making moves to try to improve the team around Cooper Flagg with limited resources that they have available. I don't think Jason Kidd's going to be up to want to do that. And plus, I would much rather, just me personally, I would much rather have them a qualified general manager in here to try to clean this up versus putting in a first-time general manager coming off the bench and trying to clean this
experience.
I agree with all this. The question was, which is more likely?
Yeah, I'd say Luka coming back in 2028 is more
I don't
likely.
think either one's happening. But
I don't know.
GM themes.
Gleb, what do you think? Break the tie.
Kid being the GM before
Gleb stands with me.
No, actually, no. He said Luka. We misheard him. He said Luka.
Do you want to say into the mic?
He said Luka.
Yes, you want talking to? Yeah, let him know on the mic.
Jason Kidd as next GM, 40%. Luka coming back about 15%.
Oh, he gave us percentages
on it. He said 50.
No, 40 for Jason Kidd, 15% for Luka.
Yeah, 50%.
So what's the other 45%?
51%.
Oh, you're right.
He said 51. Oh, 51%. My bad. Math is fundamental. I didn't get that part. Shout out to you. 51%. Okay, we'll see. They're not feeling that, by the way, Clay. Just want you to know the chat not feeling the 51% of Jason Kidd.
Oh, David says you're fired. No, I was just doing what the kids call trolling.
That's what the kids call it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the kids call it trolling.
Starting lineup is out for tonight's game. Cooper Flagg, PJ. Oh, we're doing the poll. PJ Washington, Cooper Flagg starting together thing again. Okay. Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Max Christie, Najee Marshall. Your starting five tonight against the Houston Rockets.
Hit some threes for us, Max, please, because that lineup needs some shooting.
There's one shooter.
Man.
There's one true shooter in that lineup, and his name is Max Christie. With all due respect to Cooper Flagg, who's been shooting the ball better from the three-point line as of recently. There's one true shooter in that lineup, and it's Max Christie. Yikes. Who's in, who's out? Steven Adams. He's out for the rest of the year. He had left ankle surgery. So he's done for the rest of the year, unfortunately, for Houston. Fred VanVleet, of course, remains out as he continues to recover from the right ACL tear that he suffered before the season started. Anthony Davis, of course, remains out with that left finger injury. Ryan Nembhard available. Moussa Cisse also available. Miles Kelly is out for tonight's game, saving one of his two-way games. We got to update the two-way counter after tonight, too, to see where we are with Ryan Nembhard and Moussa Cisse because they smoked another game tonight as far as their ability.
Going into the game, so it'll change after. So just deduct one from everything here.
You know, after tonight, the Mavs only have one game before the deadline.
After tonight?
Yeah. So today's Saturday. They play again on Tuesday.
Right.
And then it's the deadline.
Yeah, they play on the deadline day.
Yeah, but it's after the deadline.
After the deadline, yeah.
So, like, there's a pretty good chance. There's a really good chance that this might be the last game for some guys. There might be one more after this, but, like, we're getting pretty close to decision day.
Moussa Cisse and Ryan Nembhard, how are you going to get them on the roster? How do you make that happen?
You got to figure out Moussa. I think some Mavs fans are starting to cool on Nemby, but don't worry. I'm not selling, okay?
Okay.
Don't panic sell. Things will turn around. I did see a report today that the Mavs might have to give up a second-round pick just to
get off D'Angelo Russell.
Thinking that would be that I would just, on principle, you cannot do that. That would hurt me.
How are you gonna move him then?
I would need medical attention.
How you gonna move him?
You
then?
don't.
Well, I have a question.
You keeping that?
Yes.
And let him smash the button for that player option for next year?
Yes. I'm not giving up a second-round pick to get off that guy. He's not worth it.
How many do they have left?
I think 2.
2?
Or maybe not even. I don't know. I don't remember.
I have a question about this. What if he would he take the player option? Because
yes,
but
absolutely.
no, okay, I know the money, but he can't be happy not playing. So is he going to take the player option, come back, and still not play, or would he rather take less money elsewhere?
He might ask for
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, would he get that?
Would you rather sit on the bench for free and collect $6 million, or get out there and potentially smoke the $6 million that you got guaranteed?
Well, I mean, he would get money.
Bad.
Yeah,
the Mavs own the Sixers 2030 pick and their own 2032.
Give him that 32 and get out of here.
You're going to trade one of their 2 second-round picks.
32?
Just to
That's
get off
6 years from now.
I don't care.
What value does that have right now?
D'Lo will be out of the league 6 years from now. So you're going to give up something that you could use somewhere down the line just to get off a guy that is not affecting you in any way.
It's 2032. I think the team will be pretty good by then.
It doesn't matter, dude. That is a rash, short-sighted decision.
He can't be on this roster
it
next
doesn't,
year.
He probably won't be.
I can't clutch that 2032 as a pearl like that.
It's the principle, man. You can't take short-term little tiny dubs. Like you can't take grab $5 from someone today and owe them $20 10 years from now. That's just a bad move.
But if I take that $5 like you do and invest it like in blackjack and turn it like $2,000, like what are we doing?
Well, then what you're going to do is give a lot of that back that same night.
Oh man,
but at least he killed some time.
That's what he did. But yeah, in a vacuum, yeah, it would be tough to give up compensation to get off of D'Angelo Russell. But I mean, you might be forced to do that. But that's gonna be up to Matt Riccardi and Michael Finley to figure that out. Good luck with that. Last few minutes before we get to the end of our pregame show. Again, tip off at 7:30 p.m. nationally televised game. As the Mavericks take on the Rockets in Houston. Game will be on WFAA Channel 8 on ABC. Our Mavericks player spotlight focuses on a guy that loves playing against the Houston Rockets and has been really playing well over the last 8 games. That's Brandon Williams. As you can see on the screen, Brandon Williams averaging over 17 points per game, shooting nearly 57% from the field, giving you nearly 3.5 assists and over 3.5 rebounds per contest in 23 minutes of play on the floor. He's been really good in the month of January. In fact, as we get ready to close the month of January tonight, scored at least 15 points in 9 games this month while averaging over 22 minutes a game. I love to say it when it comes to Brandon Williams. Not a pass guard, score guard when it comes to Brandon Williams. He's been really good off the bench so far this year, though, for the Mavericks in terms of points production, for sure. They're going to need that tonight as they take on the Houston Rockets. A couple of things you need to know going into tonight's game. The Rockets got the #1 offensive rebounding team in the league. In fact, they collect over 16 offensive boards per contest. It's nearly 3 more than the #2 team in the league, which happens to be the Portland Trailblazers, where Donovan McClain, of course, one of the best offensive rebounders in the game today. And if you're the Mavericks tonight, you got to guard in the mid-range. We know Kevin Durant is a mid-range god, and his Houston Rockets are second in the NBA, scoring 9.2% of their total points per game in the mid-range. So you want to get into the space of those shooters, particularly Kevin Durant, who loves playing.
Well, I mean, you can't. That's the thing. You can't guard him.
I'm saying you're going to try. It's PJ Washington's legacy game. Cooper, somebody.
No one can. He's got 30,000 points.
He does.
Hey, tonight you got to slow down Luka. Okay, LOL. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, good luck. You can't do it. You got to live with it. Like what the Mavs double team KD way too much and just give open looks to other guys all the time. Can't do that.
The rest of those guys can't shoot.
It doesn't matter if you let guys get open or cut into space. It's gonna be dunk, 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 dunk. Just play KD straight up. Let the old man try and go for 40. Respectfully, he's incredible, but let him go for 40. Let him take 30 shots to get there, and just stay at home on everyone else. Don't make anyone else's job easier tonight. But that is if you're trying to win. If you want to lose, if you saw the Darren Peterson highlights, you got to double team KD. Get the ball out of his hands, man.
I'm a little scared of Gaffer having to deal with Alperen Sengun tonight.
I'm not
on a bad ankle.
I'm not scared at all.
Okay. You trying to move Gaffer? You trying to get him traded?
I don't think tonight's game is going to have any impact on that. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. That'll do it for us here on the DLLS Mavs pregame show. Again,
he blocked LeBron on national TV.
You said what?
He blocked LeBron on national TV.
Who did? Oh, Gaffer. Yeah,
his
he did.
stock
Yeah, he did.
sky high, baby. The time is now.
As we are 5 days away from the NBA.
Was that for us?
Yeah, it was actually. It was.
Nice.
Shout out to our DLS Stars crew pregame show beginning for them right now. That'll do it for us on the DLS Mavs pregame show. We'll be back here about 10, 15 minutes after the final buzzer of tonight's game. Our guy Mark Stein joining us?
Yes.
Mark Stein's going to join us. Our DLS.
Virtually.
Yes, virtually. He's going to join us on our post-game show. Thank you to Tanner. Make us look good and sound good as always. Thank you, sir.
Toji says just give D'Lo minutes. Easy way to lose.
Ha!
That's it.
Cool.
That is a good point.
That's Bobby Carell.
That's why they got to keep him.
Our DLS fans. We'll talk to you post game right here on DLLS Sports. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.